Hey, everybody. It feels like it has been a long time. Welcome to another episode of Honor Among Thieves. We are with a skeleton crew tonight, but small but mighty den of thieves this evening. I'm Martin. I'm going to be the judge for the evening. I'm also the oh boy, lead writer for Gaming Honors. Um, and let me introduce you to our co-hosts. Kate, take it away.
Hi, I'm Kate, and nice to see everyone after kind of a long break for me, even longer than everyone else. So I am a friend and family member of Gaming Honors, and I every once in a while compose some little ditties for our bits on this show and others. And tonight when we get to play, I will be playing Kent Clark, who was a dwarven apothecarist. Now he's just a dwarven adventurer and traveler.
Yeah, and what level is Kent Clark now?
Oh, he is a whopping 3.
Yeah, so after surviving the challenges of the Purple Planet, it's really come on strong.
That's
Uh,
right.
Lance, say hello to the good people
Hello, good people,
and everyone else too.
and all the other people that are not so good. Yeah, I've been gone a long time too, a really long time. But back and on the horse, and I will be playing Mudge this evening, who was a warrior that went with Kent Clark to the Purple Planet and was able to survive. And as far as the gaming honors situation goes, I do some illustrations and run games and do a little bit of writing and then just in general have a blast. And when I'm not laying down in a hospital bed all summer long, I'm on the show.
Yes, yes,
I
and we're
think I got poisoned. I, yes, I think that Duke, when I robbed the crown jewels from his wife, got upset and poisoned me.
you cannot mess with another Duke's jewels. You don't tug on Superman's cape. You don't spit in the wind.
And you don't rub another man's rutabaga.
That's you definitely don't do that. That's what they
But
say.
that fits in.
So, uh, longtime viewers will recognize that we are down a couple of members. Our brave CEO is not with us this evening, but she is in the chat. Andrea is here in spirit and in the cyberspace, and our good friend Hayden Hodge is actually. What's the word for it? He is participating in a friend's nuptials this weekend. So that's why he couldn't be with us. But we're
Yeah,
back.
I think you know how you say that? You say that at a wedding.
Oh, is that how you say it?
Yeah, yeah.
That might be
Martin is
how,
an English. He's an English major, so nuptials is the
yeah,
way that it goes.
that might be how you say it, Kate.
It is.
I will say that we have been gone for a month, but fortunately, really nothing has been happening. So, no, actually, we have stayed busy as we always do, and so we are looking forward to telling you a little bit about what we've been up to in our first segment, which we call "So Then What Happened."
So then what happened? Then what happened?
Okay, so we live busy lives full of games and other hijinks. And so we've been up to a lot of things. Lance, we have been playing a new game, new adventure that our friend Thad is working on for 5e called Tempest. You want to talk a little bit about the game we've been playing?
Yeah, so that we've went back to 5e for a little bit here. We like to bounce systems, and it's been exciting. And Thad always has super grandiose. Nothing goes small. So in Tempest, it starts off post-apocalyptic in some unknown number of years after the Holocaust, the nuclear Holocaust. And in this case, it's not a zombie plague, it's a nuclear fallout. But in this case, Thad lets us know that we are somewhere between 25, 30 to 100 years after the event, which means the half life and is of all the chemicals on the planet. We're underground. Okay. But then throw into the mix that there's a secret organization called Tempest that has a time traveling machine. And that's where we come in. And so we get to travel back in time, so far only back in time. And the objective is to make changes in history so that the ultimate destruction of the earth does not come about. And what's really exciting for me is that the first foray that we've made is to the uh, Giza Plateau, and it we are uh, we are in a huge celebration for the ascension of Khufu, and we don't exactly know what the ascension of Khufu is, but Khufu, as far as we know, is not dead and mummified, and above the Great Pyramid, which is still now at this point coated in marble and glistening white with a gold top, there's a huge vortex swirling and lightning shooting down. And so that's what we're doing. And it's been a fantastic tie-in for me because I was a Dark Tower supporter
Oh
for good
yeah.
yeah, for Goodman, and I supported the Dark Tower at the level uh, where I got all of the miniatures for the Dark Tower from Otherworld Miniatures before it
Ooh,
went out of
cool.
business. Because I was a huge fan of Otherworld Miniatures, and
Yeah.
yeah, and so I've been inspired, and that gave me the excuse I needed. I pulled out the drawer, and I got all of those miniatures I got from kickstarting the Dark Tower with Goodman, and I've been by our next game. I think I should have all of them painted, but I do have
Oh my
got
gosh.
I got this one done so far.
Wow.
It's like
Oh,
a
that looks great. Yeah.
pharaoh, and then I've got like a champion of Horus and a champion of Anubis. So yeah, just thrilled. Um, and we got it took a couple of sessions, but we made it into the pyramid. We were able to sneak into the pyramid, which took a lot because there's thousands of people outside the pyramid waiting to see this ascension of Khufu. And that's a long-winded version of where we're at now.
And very hungry crocodiles. My rogue named Watt has already died once. I mean, died. It's 5e, so it takes a lot to die. I dropped to 0 hit points.
Well,
Um,
we are in ancient Egypt. I mean, if you want to get resurrected, where
that's
better place than the
that's the
pyramid of
place.
Khufu?
Yeah, so it's very exciting, very sort of history and then post-apocalyptic future. I'm just catching up with the chat. So many people I want to say hi to. Thank you all, Jeff, Danny, Mayor for Self, Joss, Dice Agency, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. It's great to have you all with us again tonight.
Yeah, great to
Uh,
be back. Have you back.
yeah, so so we're playing this great game of time travel and history, and I want to do some sort of rhyme about who does the like. Do you do Khufu? Who do you do what? Um, but I couldn't come up with it. Kate, Khufu Labubu. Kate, what has been going on with you?
Gosh, so much. So let's see what has been going on. Oh, one thing that's been going on is that Martin had a birthday. Happy birthday, Martin.
Oh,
Yay! I didn't know we were doing
that
birthdays.
wasn't called for. Yeah, it's amazing that I keep getting younger. I don't know how. I'm Benjamin Button.
Benjamin Martin.
That's right.
Uh,
Yes, I did have a I did have a birthday. Thank you. Thank you,
And
everyone.
now, and you are what, 39?
That's right. Yeah,
Yes, very good.
that's right. Pushing
yes, always.
the big 40 at any time now. Which I don't want to say this, Kate, but that means that you've got one right around the corner, and so does Mayor for Self.
That is correct. We're all fall babies.
Sounds like
So
the
yes,
Bunickies had a pattern going. Mama
September,
and,
October, November.
Mama and Papa Bunicki had certain patterns going on.
This isn't uncomfortable at all.
I
Let's
don't
go.
want to
No,
think
no,
about that.
no. Fall babies.
No, I don't think so.
All right,
Okay.
so where do we fall though? Let's see. So I'm okay, so yeah, way too early for that. Are you guys the same signs or do you split
No, we're all
up?
different.
All different.
We're all
Yeah.
different.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Because wait, Martin, does that make you a Leo? What are you? I don't even know. Clearly,
I'm a genius. No, I'm Virgo.
my
Virgo.
my sign is out of office. The
Yeah, and
yes,
also
Virgo.
Andrea also just had a birthday. She 2 weeks before mine. She is a cougar. Um, she saw this young.
Keep going, Martin. Please keep
Hey,
going.
tell me about what you've been doing.
Okay.
Please.
Anyway, so yeah, so Martin had a birthday. Happy birthday. And anyway, so I have not been doing any gaming, which I am very not proud of. But that is just how it's all been rolling out. I have been doing kind of a lot of musical things, and some fun, some for work. We had our hoot nanny up in the mountains a couple weekends ago. So those of you that have watched in the past, that's our friendly yearly gathering of into rustic music making. That was a lot of fun, and I actually finished writing my first original song that
Ooh,
I'll be recording next month in a friend's studio.
Nice.
wow.
Mostly because it makes everyone laugh a lot, and that's the point. So, anyway, so that's exciting.
Am I
And
sensing an Honor Among Thieves world premiere? We have an international audience.
yeah, maybe when the recorded version is. We have our demo versions that we floated around, and they just don't do it justice.
No, you have to get the full studio experience. It's true.
We do. We need some overdubbing and multi-tracking. I don't know. I do not know about the production like my friend does. Yeah, so doing that, and then playing. Yeah, so with the silent movie group, we've been playing kind of a lot, and I'm playing for Halloween. We'll be doing a version of, well, it's an old silent version of Hunchback of Notre Dame, which is, we've done it before. It's really cool. We're doing that in Colorado, and then in November, the San Francisco Silent Film Festival happening again. So we've been rehearsing for that stuff. So that's kind of all. But yeah, I have been woefully neglectful of my gaming. So at least tonight, I hope I can keep alive.
Yep.
Well, when you go into the studio to record that song, I'm happy to come and be a studio backup dancer while you guys are keep the beat.
Okay. Well, we might when we get the video done. That will for sure.
Oh
need
well,
that.
I don't know if I want to be
Yeah.
actually filmed doing that, but
he just thought you needed it for the ambiance for the sound
The
recording.
support.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
That's very. What is the film in November?
That is a couple different ones actually. So we're doing again the movie called Beau Jest that we did at TCM last spring, and then we're also doing a new one which is called, well, it's new for us. It's called The New Klondike. It is not a new movie since it is a silent movie. But it's been remastered, and so then we have a new score that we're doing for it, and so that's why I say it's new, because it's new to us. So
And
that
Cool.
yeah.
Jeff,
And that's the weekend of my birthday, actually. So it's
Oh,
like
nice.
we'll be there November. We're playing the 13th through the 16th.
and Jeff Woody is asking. This is all symphonic music, right? Is that what you'd call the genre, or is it jazz? What is it?
I mean, yeah. What is it? That is a good question. So it really is. It's like music scores, like movie scores that you would hear now, except for we are a small group. So it's they don't even always have drums, which is why I'm not doing it all the time. They have a lot more work, but it's just like a little chamber ensemble that's like usually like 5 to 8 members, and then depending on the movie, it can be, a lot of times, because the silent films were sort of in the ragtime time frame. It's a lot of fun little foxtrot stuff like that. But then there's also your typical adventuring and and love themes and that sort of thing.
All right, very cool.
It brings
Oh, and
back a
sound
fun,
effects
real
also.
quick fun memory for me. When I was in high school, I won free tickets to a traveling, pretty much a full orchestra, and they did the original Star Wars movie,
Ooh,
and with the full orchestra, and then and but the sound was turned off, and we went and sat in an in a
yeah,
auditorium, and you watch the Star Wars movie silently, but the orchestra played the whole score. My
that
mom and I went. It was pretty fun.
that is awesome. Was there a moment where Porkins, his X-wing is about to blow up, and he says, "I'm okay. I can hold it. I can hold it," and then
Well,
it blows up?
yeah, but you didn't have to deal with that. I didn't have the stress that I would have normally had having to listen to that because it was silent. It was only the music. But yeah, it was hard seeing Porkins go down.
It was hard to. Yeah, it was a sad
And
moment.
Riggs, and
Yeah.
Riggs.
All right. And
Um,
so yes.
I just wanted to mention, yes, Andrea, as of yet, I have joined the adjacent folk. I have been more gamer adjacent than gamer the last couple months because I haven't gotten to play. So thanks for welcoming me in the fold, Andrea.
Yeah, and Meredith, you're right. Why didn't Porkins eject? He had a chance, but I guess it's like difficult to the parachute's not effective in space. Uh, one of the things that when I had an exciting time, Joseph Goodman came to Valparaiso University and he spoke to my writing RPG students, and I sent Elena some pictures that you can see. One of the things that was really fun is we're having this conversation, and Joseph like leapt up and like, "Can I use your whiteboard?" And he started sort of explaining how he makes decisions about what products to sort of support and what products do you have to let go. And so clearly, he is professor adjacent. I think that there's a part of him that just is ready to step into the classroom. But it was really cool, great for my students to get to hear from him about the industry and how he got into the industry. And my goodness, that guy was writing and publishing in high school. Talk about hustle. So very, very, very grateful he could join us.
So
Um,
his proficiency with the whiteboard is what keyed you in that he was professor adjacent.
yeah, that is
That's
what
all
it is.
it
Yeah.
takes.
Yep, that is exactly right. All right. So that is what we've been going on, but what's been going on, but we also have exciting things coming in the future. And we like to look in the future in a segment we call I Scry with My Little Eye.
I scry with my little eye.
Okay. So, as exciting as the past has been, the future is even more exciting. And Jeff, let's hope he doesn't, right? We need him to keep Goodman Games rolling, making cool stuff. And speaking of cool stuff coming down the pike, Kate, what is coming up from Goodman Games?
Ooh, I wish that I had thought about this ahead of time. I would have brought a snare drum over here to do a drum roll. But first off, I get to talk about Dungeon Con 2 coming in 2026, May 1st through the 3rd. So it's been expanded from last year, and actually it is going to be at the Grand Wayne Hotel in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And those of you who got to experience it last year, it was a one-day warehousey event. And so it's moving on over to the hotel since it's a
Yes. And I mean, and if you're going to have an event at a Wayne, you want the Grand Wayne, not the mediocre Wayne or the
no.
mid Wayne. You just go straight Grand.
And if you're coming in last second, you can stay at the Garth.
Thank you. I was trying to come up with that. Oh,
Arjan!
Danny, thanks. Danny, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully,
Hi, Danny.
we'll see you in a couple of
Oh,
weeks.
see you,
Oh,
Danny.
maybe he's saying he had to go to this Dungeon Con.
Oh, yes. Oh, maybe that's what he meant. Yes, you have got to go, Danny, to the Dungeon Con. I'm wearing the shirt from Dungeon Con 1. And I think that for Fountains of Wayne, oh my gosh. Uh,
Oh no! Yes, Fountains of Wayne. Yes.
where there's a will, there's a Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's very, like some of us, like me, I was born too late to sort of have the long Gen Con experience. But it's possible that someday I can be in my rocker going, I've been to every Dungeon Con since 2025.
Well, I hope so.
Right?
I mean, you could do it
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
technically, actually.
I guess I could do that now. That's right.
If
But
you
I'd
use
have
that voice, though, people will wonder what's happening.
Did you get when you were at the warehouse at Dungeon Con 1, did you stop by the tattoo booth where they were doing the I was at Dungeon Con 1 tattoos?
No, I missed that.
Oh, you should have hit that one.
No,
Absolute proof.
I saw. I mean, Jen Brinkman had the staple gun station.
Oh, that's right, where she was stapling. I
Piercings?
went to, yeah, I remember that.
It was it was right behind the OSHA violation booth, I think.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yes, it'll be. I do know that they are going to have one day of warehouse sale still as part of the convention. So if you didn't get a chance to see the warehouse in its glory last year, you will still have the opportunity this year. And speaking of opportunities, Lance, what other great Goodman Games event is coming down right around the corner?
November 14th through the 16th, the Feast of the Cyclops Con, the greatest online gaming convention in the history of DCC.
Yeah, and it is arguably the greatest Cyclops themed convention online.
I have, yes, I am. I've had a great deal of fun, and uh, you know, the first couple of them. This must be what I wish I knew exactly. The sixth, maybe.
Yeah, I think I mean, it's been
Yeah, it
very a
started
lot
in
of
yeah, started yeah, in
Cyclops.
COVID. With COVID, that's the only way that we could do it. And but yeah, so you could sign up for games, you could play games on a lot of different platforms. But in addition to the game element of it, there's an open space where you can take your avatar around and talk to people and see different booths. It's got an exhibitor hall. I mean, it's a lot of fun. And when I started gaming, that very first one, several of the people that I gamed with there, I ended up gaming with at Gen Con in person
Yeah.
eventually. Because I had three Chris's. The very first Cyclops Con, I in one of my games I had Chris, and Chris. So that made it very easy.
A triple Chris.
A
And
triple Chris.
Dice Station Zebra said he's going to keep his eye on Cyclops Con.
Ah, I got my eye on you.
Yeah, I see that eye is watching. Yeah, very nice.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
and it's dirt. It's like it's $2 to. It's really affordable and it's fun. And if you want to get some online gaming in, it's great.
Yeah, so you can find out more on at goodmangames.com. That's goodman-games.com. And I know Elena has written a blog post about it, and you can submit events and register, and that will be fun. And then I've mentioned this last show, but I'm excited. I have my Designing Tabletop Role Playing Games for Dummies book is coming out in November. Um, it is 400 pages of just everything from coming up with an idea to having a booth to doing crowdfunding. Basically, any way you want to get involved with designing and writing a role playing game, I tried to cover it in this book. And happily for me, the Dummies book encourages corny jokes. So if you like what you see here, you're going to get lots of it in the Dummies book, complete with little icons. So yeah, that will be coming out in
Is
November.
there a dad joke icon? Like, you know how there'll be like a light bulb and like a note for remember this, but then there'll be like a dad. Like,
There really ought to be. I
there
mean,
ought to be.
that's a good thing. It could be pretty much anytime you see the light bulb. Maybe that's it. But yeah, so that's right. Okay, so that is what is coming up in the future. but I think it's time to get serious by playing games. So we're going to start with our first game, which is called Riddle Me Timbers.
Riddle me timbers. Riddle me timbers. Riddle me timbers.
Okay, so Riddle Me Timbers is perhaps the world's only pirate themed riddle game. Courtesy of Kate, who came up with this game. I will be reading riddles to our contestants. The first one who raises their hand gets a chance to answer the riddle. They must answer it in a pirate voice for them to get their points. And I will be rolling up the dice chain. And so once you answer the first riddle, you get anything on a D10. But once per game, the other pirates can pirate those points and attempt to roll higher than the point total. If they do, that pirate gets the higher total. It's just
So we are very short.
yeah, it's
The crew is small, so I think everybody in the chat needs to get involved.
that's right. And
I was having that same thought when I thought, this could be the longest game of Riddle Me Timbers.
if the two of you just sit there staring at each
It's
other.
just the two of us have to come up with the answers.
No,
So
but
I don't know what it is.
But you can, yes, the chat is definitely welcome to jump in at any time, but you must type in a pirate voice.
Did we have a chat victory, or it was that close, or did we actually have a chat victory?
I think that
Was it-
Cthulhu has won this.
I think Cthulhu won one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it could be anyone's game. Jeff, all the way in Korea. This could be your night, Jeff. Here we be going. Be ye trying to remember when life was slow and oh so mellow, when we be dancing until the night became a brand new day. What time be that? Kate.
or I think I might have pulled the trigger too soon.
Go for it.
For some reason I was thinking of that song, the Do You Remember the 21st day of September?
September. Yeah.
September song.
I be needing a date.
September 21st.
I'll be giving you September. Yes. All right, I'll be giving you September, but you be thinking of the wrong song. Were you quoting the Guy Fawkes thing?
I was thinking, do you
Do
remember?
you remember the 21st day of September? Right.
That's it, right. I should have gotten that one too. No, I be quoting. Try to remember the kind of September. Anybody know that musical? I'll be giving a fleeting luck point to someone who can name that musical.
Sing some more.
When life was slow and oh so mellow, try to remember the kind of September. The great Jerry Orbach from Law and Order on the soundtrack album. Oh, sorry, no fleeting luck. It's the Fantastics. What?
The Fantastic Santini.
Well, so Lance, I'll give you a fleeting luck point if you can name the other song that was in this riddle. When we were dancing until the night became a brand new day. We danced until the night became a brand new day. So
Is this? I mean, the only is it that Les Miserables?
No, this one is not being a musical.
I thought you said it was a musical.
The first one was a musical.
Damn it!
The second be Neil Diamond.
Oh, not Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond's famous September song, September Morn.
Oh.
But anyway, Kate, I'll be giving you your September points. Oh, I be rolling. Okay, so I actually started on a D12 because I wanted to get through all these fancy dice, and you got a 12.
Woo!
Whoa! Yes. I'd be hoping Meredith
Hey,
would be getting
not
September
stupid enough to
more.
pirate those points.
You're not going to try and pirate those, right?
Of course not.
All right. Arr.
We just didn't we just? Oh, did we decide that equal goes to the pirate or equal goes?
Does. It does.
Oh
Beats it, but that would be tough.
no, I'm not going to do that one though.
Here be riddle number 2. For some, I can be a carriage, but only for a while. For others, I'm added to coffee for a limited time smile. What am I? Kate.
Hey, you be a pumpkin?
That be right. He be a pumpkin.
The pumpkin carriage of Cinderella.
And that be 10 on a D14.
I shall be pirating those.
Oh, you be crazy. Jeff be walking into work. Fare thee well,
Arr.
Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Cinderella,
Jeff.
Cinderella, your pumpkin carriage is smelly.
I be sorry, Lance. That be a 1 on your pirate.
Oh, well, that seems to be the way my luck's going these days.
All right. Oh, but maybe, Andrea, maybe you could jump in here. Riddle number 3. Pot me or roast me however you like, but leave me be, and I'm amazed for your hike. What am I? Kate?
Arr. Corn.
Indeed, you be corn.
I was confused because I didn't understand the first word, and I think you said pop me.
Pop me.
Pop with a P. That makes more sense.
Pop me or roast me.
Corn maze.
You be getting 5 points for that.
Woohoo!
I'm feeling
Arr,
kind
I
of slow. I
promise I
think
didn't-
my time. I think my time.
Your time on your
in
time
the
at
sick house has made me slow.
your time at sea. All right. I be Michael's special day, and ye see me coming from weeks away. What am I? Kate?
It would be the best day of the year, Halloween.
Indeed you do. Yes, Kate's favorite holiday is Halloween, and I was
My
thinking
favorite.
I was thinking Michael Myers, but also
Michael
Myers the store is so full of
Oh,
Halloween. I mean, it's like you can't. It's like Christmas ends and the Halloween stuff goes up. And that is another 11 points on a
man.
D20. Anybody want that in the chat? No. Kate, you're running away with this.
What about me? Didn't Andrea say me?
She did earlier for their Meredith.
No, but that was earlier. That wasn't
Yeah,
for pirating.
Andrea, you gotta like spell it out for me. Spell it out for me. All right, that's okay. I got a D24 coming up. You can throw some in water and coat them with caramel, but do it to others and they'll never sell. What are they? Lance.
Apples. They be apples.
Indeed, they be apples.
I call them my sea apples.
Do it to others and they never sell.
If you take an apple, like a phone or a computer,
Okay, that's what I thought.
you can't coat it in caramel or throw it in the water. Pretty good, Lance. That's 18 points right out of the gate.
Arr, coming back.
And if you can be getting a 30 on this D30.
Oh, Josh, keep pirating.
Oh, she is? Oh, mine is laggy. All right.
Oh, yes.
All right.
Just Stitch is pirating my points.
That be the spirit, Josh. You got to roll an 18 on my D24.
I'm more of a Samsung guy anyway.
That be a good try, Joss, but only 3 points. Good try.
Wah, wah.
D30, last question.
Come on.
If ye be seeing things running through your head, and it be a franchise that won't stay dead, what are ye? Kate.
Arr, this is very weird because I never get any of these right. But B, Ghostbuster?
R indeed you do.
Was impossible. You gave her the answers because obviously it's Fast and Furious.
Or that be another franchise that won't stay dead.
There's only been like 4 Ghostbusters, not 15.
I think there have been actually one,
Uh-oh.
2, 3, 4, 5. There've
1,
been
2, 3,
2,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
five.
11,
No,
12.
I definitely
26,
have not seen them all.
26 points, Kate.
Man,
This
I think
I,
that
the chum bucket is
Kate be
just,
taking home the golden chum bucket this
yeah.
evening.
I got no chum.
No chum. All
my
right.
dog is very excited for the chum bucket.
I bet there's a lot of good eating in there. Okay. But that's okay, Lance, because you have an opportunity to take back there is a cartoon, that's right. Thanks, Vitani Maru. To take back some of your glory in our next game, which is called So You Think You're a Peasant. Okay. So one of the wonderful things about Dungeon Crawl Classics and Mutant Crawl Classics and X Crawl Classics and Weird Frontiers is that you don't start as a hero, you start as a peasant. 0 level with few abilities and even fewer items. And so in So You Think You're a Peasant, I am going to roll on the peasant occupation table. Tonight I'm going to be doing it in the beautiful Weird Frontier book.
I
And
love that book. I tried to
That
get
is
that book.
nice.
They need
I
to
know
print more.
it is so nice. Our contestants will have 2 minutes to run through their home and find the object that I name or a near proximity of it, at which point they will return and show it to the audience, who will vote on which item they believe truly proves the contestant is a peasant. We only have 2 contestants tonight, but in a way, this is like the battle of the giants, because I think when it comes down to consistent winners, it is usually Kate or Lance, because, well, look behind Lance. And Kate just has, like, I don't know, an endless supply of things. So here we go. I'm going to roll the D100. Ooh, it's a pretty high number. Okay. You are a journalist. Bring me a leather journal. You're a journalist, a leather journal. So it was my birthday, and I wanted to share, since Meredith is on the chat, I got this very fun mug from her.
Ooh, Tears of My Players. I like
Here's
that.
my player. Very nice, Meredith. Thank you. And also an incredible assortment of Dungeons and Dragons and role-playing stickers. Everything from the yin and yang of the Nat 1, Nat 20 to images from the classic D&D cartoon.
Oh, nice.
To, oh, and I just went blurry, to adorable little dragons.
That's
So
like an anime dragon
it
almost.
is like an anime dragon, and just a whole bunch. So thank you so much, Meredith. And yes, I know, Andrea, if you were here and in this contestant, you would be able to go in that you could go get the beautiful leather journal that I was gifted for my birthday.
So, Martin, yeah, I told you, if you can look behind me. If you look behind me over here,
Yeah.
when I was in the hospital and for
Oh,
so
the
long,
boats.
I became completely enamored with ships.
Oh my gosh, look at those.
Yeah, and so I bought some 3D printable ships. That one over there, that's my scratch built one that we played the one time. But I've learned all of now I know like what they call a 1 mast ship and a 2 mast ship and all the rigging. So
Yeah. Those are
yeah,
awesome.
the whole chaos before the mask got me totally inspired.
Yeah, we need to be running that at Dungeon Con. Maybe we'll be.
Perhaps I should run it at Feast of the Cyclops Con.
Well, you could, but then it'd be harder for them to use the ship.
Now, well, we got those beautiful maps.
Yeah, that's right.
That could help me digitize.
All right, our contestants are back. Kate, you were here second, so we'll let you start. What did you find to show your journalist's leather journal?
Well, I was a vegan journalist.
I wondered if this would
I
pose.
Made of
I only have
seaweed.
leather journals. But I do have 3 different pleather journals to show. And I also, because I'm a journalist, I have at least 50 other journals that aren't full, but when I brought a couple, I was just to show my creds
Okay.
on how many
Fine
journals I have.
Corinthian pleather.
Fine Corinthian pleather. Very
Exactly.
nice. So our judges watching at home, you can see that there is indeed a number of journals there. Lance, how about you? You are a peasant journalist with a leather journal. What do you have?
Well, I have a gift from one of the greatest Gen Con neighbors that we ever had.
Oh,
And just because we were so neighborly and shared and helped each other, and I had expressed interest in liking this thing, when we were packing up, they just said, you know what, you guys were great neighbors. Take that home. And they gave me 2. They gave me one for me and one for my stepdaughter.
wow.
Whoa.
And so it's all leather, custom leather with metal clips. And then the paper is actually they make all their paper by crushing up fiber from recycled cardboard and pressing their own paper. And so then it's got all kinds of game. Like I take it when I'm running games and take notes about character. And then at the end, so that's the front of it. And in the back, I put all my DCC stickers.
Oh.
So for all my Cyclops.
Oh, I see Romance of the
stickers,
Cyclops Con. Very nice.
Yeah, I got, yeah. So this is like this is my Necronomicon Ex Mortis right here.
All right. Well, Kate was trying to. Let me see if I can I get back in focus? Can I? No, no, nope. Kate was trying to actually role play journalism. I did notice that, Kate. I wanted to give you some credit for that, but I'm gonna leave it up to our viewers now. If Elena, if you can put in a little vote thing, or can you? I don't remember.
Can we still vote?
I don't remember.
There's a vote thing. I mean, it can be. I don't know.
Oh, no rush, no rush at all.
Anyway, this may be the first time that I don't even want to try to pimp my own thing, is because yours is so cool.
That is pretty cool. And that was around.
Just taking home the pallet of filth. Yeah, I wish I and that was this is like 5, 6, like how many years ago? 5 years ago now?
It was the first Gen Con we went to, so I think 2020, yeah.
And they were so nice. They were great neighbors.
All right.
I didn't even vote for myself, so whoever did vote for me, thank you very much. But I do have many journals. I am more of a journal collector than I am a journaler. I like the idea of them more than the actual writing.
I understand, and I'm now like in some sort of sign-in purgatory.
Oh,
So
yeah.
can someone tell me who won?
Oh, I mean, me, obviously.
Someone honest?
Are we done?
I don't know. I can't see the chat anymore.
Oh,
Oh, your chat
it's-
disappeared.
Anyway, I believe, yes, I believe if it's close,
I believe
it's,
Lance has
Lance by
78.
almost.
Yeah, what I'm
almost a
seeing is
landslide.
78% for me.
All
That's right.
right. Well, so in this country, that's what I call a close vote. So who knows who won really? But okay, yeah, we
I
can give
think
it to you,
Kate has
Lance.
a mandate, and it was all it was a fake election.
You get the pallet of filth, Lance.
This voting was totally unfair unless I win, and then it was totally fair.
That's right. All right, so very good. I like a night where we can sort of share the prizes, which is what
Share
happened,
the filth.
because now it is time to see who will fill my cup with tears. Who will fill my cup with tears as we venture into
That's good.
what comes after the purple planet?
Castaway on the purple planet, castaway. They must survive the purple planet, castaways. Can they escape the purple planet, castaways? They're castaways on the purple planet, castaways. Castaway on the purple planet, castaway. They must survive the purple planet, castaways. Can they escape the purple?
So, when we last left our adventurers, they had ventured deep into a cave pursuing the bearver that had been feasting on the gigantic rutabaga crop of the poor farmers. As they ventured into the cave, they were attacked by zombies. And they managed to defeat the zombies, and they found that the zombies actually had a journal written by the great Gaspard Bohan, who is the discoverer of the rutabaga. And they ventured further into the cave, and they came to a door where they had to sort of solve the puzzle of naming the rutabaga by its Latin name, which they failed, but they actually got through the door okay. And there they found a man, a sort of an elderly man in purple robes. I don't think I had named him at the time, but I can tell you now his name is Patty Pan. And Patty Pan had told you that he was actually those zombies had been his scouts. They had come because they had, and the bearver is his pet. The bearver is in a cage, sort of nursing its wounds. And it turns out that Patty Pan and his scouts had come because they'd heard rumors of these giant rutabagas, and worse, they had heard that someone was trying to monopolize the rutabaga crops. Someone throughout the world has been trying to monopolize the rutabaga crops, and they wanted to find out what was going on. You couldn't ask him many more questions because there was a sudden pounding on the door. It burst open, and in walked a gigantic owl, bear, iceberg lettuce creature known only as an iceberg bear, and it raised up its mighty leafy talons. Roll for initiative.
Love it.
And while we're rolling for initiative, Kate, is your is your hero pin accurate? As a representation of your health status.
I gotta go get mine. It's right here.
Okay. We'll see you later, Lance. I'm
Now,
having
as far as I can remember, mine's accurate. Yeah, I haven't been around
all right.
in.
All right. So
I'm
very
green.
good. Kent, what
And yeah, when you describe these talons, are we talking like a tail or like an iceberg? Like, are they stiff
Mm,
and hardy, like you need to chew them, or they're just gonna,
it's a
or
good
is it jazz cabin? That's
Yes,
funny.
cabbage. Yes,
could
cabbage.
be spinach.
You know, there's definitely some stock to it. There's some stock to the talons.
So this isn't spring mix. We're
No, it's
talking
not. No,
something
it's
more
definitely
substantial.
it's
No
definitely
microgreens.
no. These are full size greens.
Got it.
Kent, what's your initiative?
It's a 4.
Whoa, okay. And Mudge?
17.
Ooh, all right. So, Mudge, you see Patipan has run into the cage next to his wounded bearver and pulled the cage shut behind him, and he's saying, I am a man of produce. I am but a simple man of produce. I am not a fighter. Protect me. And it's your turn.
Okay. And I've got this iceberg lettuce bear coming at us with bad intentions. Okay, so. Ooh. Big old thunder strike where I'm at. You're in the basement. You probably couldn't hear it. Yeah, big. I just heard a big lightning thunder strike. Can I? Does it have to be? Okay, forget that. It's only a room. So I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run up to keep it as close to the door as possible and attack with a cutlass
Okay.
that I got off the Purple Planet. Yeah, I was thinking about melee attack versus what I
Oh,
got.
you could definitely do a melee attack. And is that a mighty deed you're trying to do? To keep
Oh,
it.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do with the Mighty Deed. The Mighty Deed will be a standard. Tell me if this works for you. Standard knockback to get it through the door, so I can maybe secure the door.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
Just a pushback. All right. Okay. So my extra action dice is a D5
Yep. Third level.
here. Yeah, I'm a third level guy.
Hey, Kenneth, thanks for tuning
Crit's
in.
gonna be on a D. Okay, here we go. Oh my unfortunate soul. You did give me a but that was a luck point. You gave me a temporary luck point. Man, I'm sorry, I rolled single digit, like way low single digits. Can't do anything.
You know, you're not used to seeing leafy greens come at you this way.
Yeah, not really.
You're a little disconcerted, but unfortunately, it's right in front of you. So first, it's gigantic. Um, it's trying to Caesar salad you with its
By the
beak.
way, I lied. I mean, not intentionally, I mistakenly. I just went through my notes because it's
Uh-huh.
been so long. Yeah, and I'm definitely here and not the other way.
All right.
Just so you know.
That's unfortunate because he just rolled a 19 to hit you.
Well, that's gonna probably do it. Yep.
Now, luckily, it's like there's not a lot of substance to it. So it's not as bad a bite as you expected, but it is enough to give you 4 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's gonna stay here. But
Okay.
I got your 4 points.
And Kent.
All right. I am going to run at him. What is it? You said owl,
Iceberg bear.
salad,
Iceberg
and
bear.
bear. Okay.
So it's like a owl bear, bug bear, iceberg lettuce bear.
So it's like a
okay.
big creature made out of iceberg lettuce that's mean.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So then I'm gonna use my I think I'm gonna go with the mace and try to chop it up a bit with a I think so. I'm just gonna go with an attack, but my deed would be to be able to do a mighty chopping action, so that I would get a few slices through him
Yeah.
in the shredded lettuce.
I like the shredding. I like
I
the
like
chopped
the
salad
shredded lettuce.
idea. I am wondering about using a mace for that particular.
Well, it doesn't have any. No, it has no edge. Nope. I'm just hoping that it's weakness.
All right, you can definitely
But you know,
pound.
if you bruise lettuce, it can turn brown.
That's right.
Start to spoil.
I unfortunately don't have any knife-like items.
That's right. You can bruise that lettuce. Plus 3 bottle of blue cheese.
Yay! Okay, so I got gonna be to hit and a 4 on the deed.
Okay, so what to hit?
Well, actually, no. So I got I told you it's been a while. So do I get to add my deed number to my attack number?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
do.
Okay. Awesome. It's coming back to me. No. Yeah. So it's actually 22 to hit,
Absolutely hits.
and
your,
then yeah,
your
it was
deed
a
goes
4
off.
on the deed.
Yep, so the deed will go off. So you get a couple of good smashes of lettuce.
And then we're gonna have. And then do I also add the deed to the damage?
Yep, and you add your
Mhm.
strength bonus.
Nice. Okay. So then that is.
It's been a while.
I know.
Since I have fought a lettuce.
Lettuce. Yeah.
That's 10.
10 points of damage. Very
Nice.
but I will tell you, as that lettuce goes flying, it's like this thing is made of 90% water, and the spray of water shoots out over the room. I need both of you to make reflex saves to cover your
13.
eyes from this spouting water.
Got a 19 here.
All right, that is very good.
Oh yeah, it is thundering and lightning like it's pouring here.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
I don't know that I have enough luck to help myself here, so I'm just gonna stick with the 3.
Okay, so the water just gets you full in the face, Kent. You can't see very well. In fact, you're blinded for this next round, okay? But we're back to Mudge.
Mudge is I've had enough of this silliness. I shall be redeeming myself.
It's a good question, Venus Boys. Like, do humans have more water than iceberg lettuce? I don't know.
Oh no. So it's gonna be on the deed die, it was to push him back through the door still.
Okay.
I got a 5 on the deed.
Okay.
And then I got a uh
13. By the flank.
Luck is that also? Yeah, it's up around it's an 18 or something to hit.
Okay.
How am I close? Or
Yeah, an 18 would do it if you have an 18.
let me check. So I got 13 plus 1, 14, 16.
Okay, you're good. You're good. If you got
19. No, I got a 19. Actually, I got a
Okay.
19.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
So let's do your damage. I'll tell you about the deed.
Okay, cutlass. So damage is going to be 13 damage.
Holy moly. Very good. And yeah, a bony lettuce would be a horrifying thing. The chat, we're getting into the science of anatomy
Cutting lettuce.
of lettuce and humanity. It is like leaves are flying everywhere. It looks like this is a cob salad, shredded lettuce for tacos, but it's still with its last sort of dying breath, it slashes at you with one of its claws. Mudge, does a 16 get you?
Absolutely. 16 will get Mudge.
All right. 2 more points of damage.
Okay.
Purple croutons.
Gotta go red.
Oh.
Oh, and you see Mudge stumble as the blood starts pouring out like a vinaigrette. You're gonna be full of vinaigrette.
Vinaigrette. I love that.
Hint.
All right.
But
Well,
the deed, it does sort of stumble back, and so I'm going to say that between it stumbling back and your blindness, you have a sense of where it is. I'm going to give you well, it's going to be a 50-50 mischance, Kate, but I'm going to give you a little bit of an advantage on that roll. So go ahead. First of all, roll high or low. Tell me what you like.
high.
Okay.
And then I roll
Yep.
5.
All right. That's okay. You're not going to now go ahead and make your attack.
Oh my gosh.
So I thought
Yeah,
the first roll.
that's not good. No, that's only 9.
Okay. Well, that won't hit, but because of his knockback, it's enough out of the way that you don't have a chance of hitting Mudge.
Yes.
So you go stumbling in, swinging your mace around like you want to pound that salad, and you miss it completely. But fortunately, you miss Mudge as well. Mudge, can you finish off this dish?
Yes, I'm gonna finish that dish. Here we go. Oh my lord.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, okay. So you gave me a temporary luck earlier, right? I'm gonna have to.
I think I offered a temporary luck if you could name the musical.
Oh,
I don't think you actually got
Oh,
it.
that's right. And I named it wrong. So let's
But
see what we got here.
but nice try.
I will try anything. All right, let me see here then. All right. So I see that. I see that. And there's no re-rolls. Yeah, wow. Not gonna. So I'm gonna get 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's I can only get to a 15.
That's the only thing you can get.
Oh, except for I could get to an 8. I could get to an 18.
Yeah, it would definitely do it.
Okay, that leaves me with 2 luck points.
All right, but you do hit.
phew.
Hey, use it or lose it's what they say, right?
Right.
Well, I got that. I got this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 points of damage.
All right, how does it go?
Like the old 1980s Ginsu knife sales commercials. Like, and now I just got lettuce flying everywhere and street tacos. Everybody bring your street tacos in. I got lettuce.
Nice. So there's like this collapse of water and green pulp that splashes all over the floor. Lying in the midst of it is like an amulet. Like you couldn't see it before, but it was wearing an amulet. And yeah, you see it lying in this pile of mush.
Well, I must investigate said amulet.
Okay. Do you pick it up?
Uh, let's see. First, I'll pick it up with my cutlass blade. Is it on a chain?
It is. It is on a chain.
So I will lift it up and
Actually,
I
kind
will.
of like it's on a leather strap. So it's
Yeah,
almost
I'll
like a leather
put.
strap. You pick it
I'll
up.
look at it. Describe said item besides that.
You see what looks like the shape of a cat. No, of a bull. There's a sort of like massive bull, and you see these 4 letters: IWFD.
IWFD. I warned you. Um. Okay. So I think I like. Kent Clark. Any help? Because I might wait until we get our magic user back to IWFD.
And it was
Right.
you said what was the animal that's on it?
A
A
bull.
a bull.
Bull.
Bovine.
And it was within a lettuce
And it was
owl
in
there.
the lettuce. I
The only-
will find.
As you both gather around and you're staring at it, it begins to glow a little bit, and you hear just faintly dun 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 dun.
I mean, is
I wish for dim sum. I like that though.
so then
I will fail by default.
and I can't remember. I'm trying to think of which food item that was they used in the commercials that for. But I'm only coming up with is like meat. That's what's for dinner or something.
Is there a
Which
green
Oh,
giant
oh,
involved?
oh.
beef? That's what's
Spam?
beef's for dinner.
No. Is it
Beef. It's what's for dinner, or it's what's for dinner. Yeah,
It's
what's for
what's
dinner.
for dinner! It's what's
Yes.
for dinner!
You say that, and Patty Pan, no, he starts to shout, and he goes into convulsions,
Oh my God, you're killing me.
and he grabs the bear, and whoof, they disappear, and you, as this thing starts to glow, you see a red portal open. And you hear from that portal, and there's like a smell, an odor of just horrific odor coming through this portal. And that's our game for tonight.
And you hear Sam Elliott's voice saying, "Ham,
In America, we drive big trucks and we like to eat
driving
animals.
trucks and eating ham."
All right, so that was exciting. What is going on? It is a battle of foodstuffs. We
I
have
think you need, hey, Mr. Game Master, with your glass full of tears. There has not been a whole lot of opportunity for anyone to catch their breath or not die.
Well, I will say you don't have to go right through the portal. You have not searched this room. So I think one thing that we could do at the beginning of our next session is you probably want to search the room before you go through the glowing red portal.
All right.
Because who knows what treasures Patty Pan had squashed away.
I call him Pee-Pee for short.
Yeah, we would. All right, but we are going to go to one more segment. And actually, your luck is pretty low. We'll see what goes. Yes, who knows what remains of him. It is time to roll the body.
It's time to roll the body. It's time to roll the body. It's time to roll the body.
We were just discussing the power of jingles because I really do think that Beef It's What for Dinner commercial is like from our childhood.
Yes.
Yeah, yep. And can we say Aaron Copland, the genius of Aaron Copland? I mean, that's quite a jingle. All right,
Yes.
but in Dungeon Crawl Classics, when you are brought down low to 0 hit points, you're not dead yet. You have one more chance to have your party come over, roll your body over, and see if you might live. You have to roll under your luck, which in this game is going to be today's date minus this d20 roll. Okay, you need to roll a 14 or less to survive tonight's show. Oh, it is rodeo. Thank you. Yes.
Yes, I rolled a 5.
All right.
I got a 6.
Everybody lives to our next show. And in the meantime, though, you can check out more Gaming Honors stuff where, Kate?
Check us out on Instagram at Gaming Honors RPG.
Yes, and Lance, where else?
GamingHonors.com. You can buy all kinds of good stuff and see what's happening with us. Sign
You
up for the
can.
newsletter, etc.
Including these pins.
Yes.
And you can also follow us on Facebook at Honor Your Game. Don't forget Dungeon Con 2 coming up and Feast of the Cyclops Con. And hopefully we'll be back in 2 weeks. Thank you all for joining us tonight. It was really fun seeing everybody again. We'll catch you soon.
Good night.
Good night.